Today we're going to be talking to you about the importance of pre and post diagnostic scanning. Hi there, I'm Jack with Sioux Dent Repair. Now you're probably asking yourself, what does a vehicle diagnostic scan have to do with dent repair? Well, I'm glad you asked. The reason why those scans are important is it determines the health of the vehicle prior to us doing repairs and after doing repairs. Think of a pre-scan essentially as determining pre-existing conditions. A post-scan is going to tell us that everything we took apart or touched is in working order. So for instance, this vehicle, we're fixing a door dent in the driver's door. So in order to gain access to this, the damage is actually very close to the door handle. So the entire interior trim panel needs to be removed, as well as the door handle. The days of just simply making sure everything physically works, like example the mirror and the window rolls up and down after we pull this door panel off, are completely gone. Now the vehicles need to be scanned in order to ensure everything is working correctly. On this vehicle, there's a lot of electronic gizmos and gadgets in doors of brand new vehicles. This is a 2018 Chevy Silverado. There's a lot of components in here that can malfunction simply from being disconnected. Most vehicle manufacturers these days require a pre and post diagnostic scan for even something as simple as the battery going dead. Say for instance your battery goes dead in the wintertime, you should have a scan done after the vehicle is repowered up because certain codes will be triggered from a voltage loss. This GM vehicle, for instance, GM requires a scan if there's any type of voltage loss. Now you're probably thinking, well, why does the battery have anything to do with anything? All right, well, the reason why the battery is important with it maintaining a certain amount of voltage is because certain body control modules is what they're called, or modules in the vehicle, communicate with each other through obviously electricity. If there's a certain voltage loss, those components have no idea what's going on essentially, and they'll actually trigger a code in the vehicle. We've done vehicles where we disconnect the battery and the transmission control module will lose power with the body control module, and it'll actually show a diagnostic code for this. Diagnostic codes are not simply just a check engine light showing up. So this vehicle, we're gonna go ahead and scan this one, and we're gonna determine if it has any pre-existing codes. And then after we get done with the repairs, we're gonna do another scan of it, checking to make sure if anything was triggered, and if it was, we will clear those codes at that time. This customer bought this vehicle brand new, and it has simply 7,000 miles on it. We're gonna go ahead and do a live scan here and see what exact codes are on it, pre and post for you. All right, now we're gonna show you a live demonstration here. Now that we've finished up with the pre-scan, we're going to go ahead and disconnect the battery here so we can go ahead and get started on these repairs. Alright, well now that we've got this door disassembled, we're going to go ahead and install a door prop rod that's going to actually hold this door open so we can gain access and push this damage out. right, went on ahead and finished up the dent repair on this. As you saw, we took the door panel and the door handle assembly out. We're gonna go ahead and reconnect the battery now that we've got it all put back together, and we're gonna go ahead and run a diagnostic post scan. All right, now we've got the scan tool hooked up. Let's go ahead and run a diagnostic scan. One thing I do want to point out, when I disconnected the window switch, you actually have to cycle the window up and down. In the dashboard, it pops up a warning. It's just a simple cycle the window down, cycle the window up. Unfortunately, I forgot to take a video of it, but once the window motor has been disconnected, or the switch for that matter has been disconnected, you'll sometimes do that because the vehicle knows that it has a problem. We went ahead and cycled the window switch up and down quick, and it cleared just fine. All right, now on this vehicle, now that we've got it back apart, we went on ahead and did that diagnostic scan. Came up with the same code that it had prior to doing any types of repairs on it, a radio communication code. That was probably from the battery being disconnected previously. So after everything was reconnected, everything was re-system scanned, and everything works appropriately. All right, well that was it for the repair. We went on ahead and took that dent out. Had to do a little bit of taking things apart and whatnot. No big deal for us here at Sioux Falls Dent Repair. If you've got a dent or ding in your vehicle, feel free to give us a call at 605-595-4061. Thanks for watching. All right, well that was it for the repair. We went on ahead and took that dent out. Had to do a little bit of taking things apart and whatnot. No big deal for us here at Sioux Falls Dent Repair. If you've got a dent or ding in your vehicle, feel free to give us a call at 605-595-4061. Thanks for watching.